That's good to hear. Thank you very much. That was a lot of nuances that you have helped us understand, Ramesh. Thank you for joining us. Have a fabulous 2023.
Thank you, and same to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ramesh. All right, Deven is still with us. Deven, thanks for waiting by. You heard the conversation. Your take on MMFSL and NBFCs in general. I mean, banks have stolen so much of the limelight that are you finding now good picks in NBFCs?
Well, I think NBFC continues to be, doing well. In fact, yesterday when I was reviewing some of the data, I think majority of the expansion in the loan book of banks, I think, has gone towards NBFCs. And that means that I think the NBFCs are continuing to attract larger amount of growth in their businesses. I think they have been, the larger borrowers from the banks. In my viewpoint, I think some of the consumer-facing NBFCs definitely will have a better time. Likes of Bajaj Finance, I think, would probably have relatively better time, both in the area of white goods as well as, I think, the other consumer products, I think, in which they are present with their discounted pricing model. I think this company probably remains, I think, one of the better of the lots. Though I heard this particular story from MMFSL, I guess I think they are equally moving in that particular direction, wherein a cross-selling is the new mantra that they want to adopt. And at the same time, I think whatever in previous quarters, I think they had the problems with the recovery, etc. I guess I think they are behind. So probably henceforth, I think this particular company should be doing better going forward. Maybe I think a couple of more quarters of stability, and then the confidence should be higher in this particular stock.
All right, Deven, I wanted to ask you about cement as well. We had the management of Shree Cement yesterday. They sounded pretty optimistic about Q3 and Q4. In the final hour of trade, actually, we saw Orient Cement. That one did spike up. Valuation-wise, it's trading at a discount. But there were some rumors about, possible takeover. I reached out to a couple of people, and, they said that they're not really in the know of it. What's your take on cement on the whole? Maybe the large cap names, like a Shree Cement, or the mid-cap stocks that offer some valuation comfort, like in Orient Cement?
In fact, I think we remain extremely convinced and bullish about, I think, the story in general for cement as a whole in the country. And the pan-India players like ACC Ambuja from Adani's and Ultratech, I think they would remain, I think, stronger picks as far as our portfolios are concerned. However, I think most importantly in the southern pocket, there are many small and mid-sized named companies, I think, which on a standalone basis on a regional area concentration, I think, may not be able to survive this particular growth because of the requirement of higher amount of growth and resultant, I think, economics on that. In my viewpoint, I think in that belt, probably you would be seeing some amount of consolidation going forward. And I would not be surprised if more players come forward and I think they start asking for some of the smaller companies to join in, particularly those which are having the limestone rights with them. They are probably going to be the ones which would be picked up by some of the larger players. We believe that I think this particular story is likely to go and grow bigger as far as I think cement is concerned, and that is where one can keep an eye on companies which are basically expanding their capacity or which has let down the roadmap to expand their capacity, which includes Shree Cement, of course, and among that, I think even Dalmia also. So some of these companies could definitely remain, I think, a strong pick along with the pan-India players which I just mentioned.
All right. Deven, just stay on. We will come back to you in a bit. Before we slip into a break, though, let's tell you what's lined up for the next half hour. Up next, we'll bring you the top stock picks for the day from our technical and F&O experts. And later on, we'll decode the stock rally with our Momentumizer segment. At 9:10, Nimesh will be there with the standout brokerage report of the day. And before the market opens in CNBC-TV18 Stocks Board, we will highlight all the top stocks in the news to focus on for the day. So don't miss out on that. We'll be back in just a bit.